The Heritage Park Veterans Museum is another great amenity in Henry County and offers a glimpse into our nation's military past and present. Melissa Robinson has the story.
Henry County is rich in history and prides itself on its deep tradition of honoring its military. The Heritage Park Veterans Museum is a wonderful way to pay tribute as well as educate the public on the service and sacrifices made by our country's veterans. The Veterans Museum started out at Nash Farm Park in just 2 rooms with a small collection. It made its permanent home here at Heritage Park in the Red Barn nearly 2 years ago, and since then the collection has grown exponentially. The Heritage Park Veterans Museum is a treasure trove of historical military memorabilia. On display are various uniforms, medals, vehicles, arms, books, photos, and other artifacts dating from World War I up through the present times.
The history here is huge.
Jim Joyce, facilities coordinator with the Henry County Parks and Recreation Department, runs the museum, and as the only employee, he has come to rely on a small army of dedicated veterans who volunteer their time to make the museum a success.
The volunteers for this museum, they come from every branch of service. We've got Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, from 32 years old to 68 years old. So they run the gamut. Of the 9 volunteers, there are a total of 8 combat tours amongst that group. A couple of them have served in 2 different combat tours. So they understand what each and every piece in here is, the history behind each piece, and they're able to convey that to people who come through the door.
Volunteers do everything from organizing the donations to creating and rotating displays to refurbishing rooms and hosting visitors, and each has his own reason for volunteering.
I started doing this a year ago, and it means so much to me because being a Vietnam veteran and everything, I've always wanted to be around other veterans who felt like I did and had similar experiences. And so I told my wife that I'd come down here to visit, and I saw what a wonderful camaraderie there was. So I just couldn't wait to come down and do this. And to me, it's just like my second career. I'm a retired teacher. This is, to me, is like starting a whole new career of something I really like to do.
All of the items displayed in the museum have been generously donated or lent, and they tell the tale of our military's history, many with personal stories of individual soldiers, some who paid the ultimate price for freedom. Visitors and veterans come from all over the metro Atlanta area to the museum to learn about history and share some of their own.
It also allows them a place where they can kind of reminisce and go back to a place and time where they were, which is important for a lot of us as veterans.
To me, it's just a great thing for the community. It's a wonderful citizenship tool, and it's something that every community should have if possible.
The Heritage Park Veterans Museum is located at 101 Lake Dale Road in McDonough. The museum is free and open to the public Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. While you're here, visit the Veterans Wall of Honor, located just up the hill from the museum in Heritage Park. For Henry County Update, I'm Melissa Robinson.
For more information about the Heritage Park Veterans Museum, please visit www.hcprd.org or call 770-288-7300.